In the serene coastal village of Sapphire Bay, Australia, the year was 2000, and the tranquil shores masked the hidden dangers lurking beneath the crystal-clear waters. The town, nestled between verdant hills and the expanse of the ocean, had a history intertwined with marine tales and mysteries. This particular incident occurred on a balmy afternoon, amidst the vibrant colors of the coral reefs and the allure of the open sea. Sapphire Bay had long been a sanctuary for beachgoers and adventurers, offering breathtaking views of the endless horizon. With its golden sand and gentle waves, it was a haven for those seeking respite from the hustle of everyday life. Yet, even in this idyllic setting, nature's unpredictability could turn a leisurely day into a harrowing ordeal. Mia Anderson, a vivacious Australian model, was no stranger to the allure of the ocean. Her sun-kissed skin and tousled blonde hair mirrored the beauty of the coastal landscape. Accompanied by her friends Ryan and Emma, the trio often frequented Sapphire Bay to revel in the salty embrace of the sea. The chemistry between them was undeniable, their shared laughter filling the air as they created memories against the backdrop of the waves. It was a lazy afternoon when Mia, Ryan, and Emma decided to enjoy a leisurely swim. The turquoise water beckoned, and without a second thought, they plunged in. Little did they know that their day of relaxation would soon take a treacherous turn. As Mia swam further from the shore, a sudden urge overcame her. Nature's call could not be ignored, and she decided to relieve herself in the water, unaware of the potential repercussions. The sound of her laughter mingled with the waves, a carefree symphony that was about to be disrupted. Beneath the surface, a bull shark prowled, drawn by the scent of blood and the erratic movements of its prey. Its sleek silhouette moved effortlessly through the water, a deadly predator with a keen sense of smell and a hunger that knew no bounds. The shark's eyes fixed on Mia's form as she continued to swim, oblivious to the impending danger. Suddenly, with a surge of speed and power, the bull shark zeroed in on Mia. Its jaws opened wide, revealing rows of razor-sharp teeth glistening in the sunlight. Before Mia could react, the shark's immense force propelled it towards her, its hunger fueled by instinct and opportunity. In an instant, the tranquil scene turned into chaos. Mia's laughter transformed into a blood-curdling scream as the shark's jaws clamped onto her leg with a bone-crushing grip. Agony shot through her body as she fought to stay afloat, her desperate struggles sending ripples of panic through the water. Ryan and Emma's eyes widened with horror, reacted swiftly. Adrenaline coursed through their veins as they moved towards Mia. Their cries for help became a haunting echo. With combined effort, they managed to pull Mia towards the shallow waters. Their strength became their shield against the relentless predator. Blood mingled with the salt water, staining the once pristine waves with a gruesome reality. The shark's attack had left Mia with deep lacerations, her leg mangled and her strength waning. Her friends' faces were etched with fear and determination as they assessed Mia's injuries, their thoughts racing as they grappled with the gravity of the situation. But the shark was far from finished. Frustrated by its failed attempt, it circled back, its powerful form weaving through the water with chilling precision. The trio's struggle continued as they fought to keep Mia safe, their strength pitted against the brute force of nature. Ryan, his heart pounding in his chest, remembered a piece of advice he had once heard. Desperation guided his actions as he grabbed a snorkeling spear, its sharp tip glinting in the sunlight. With unyielding resolve, he thrust the spear towards the shark's flank, striking it with all his might. The impact caused the shark to falter, its jaws releasing their grip on Mia's leg. As the wounded predator retreated, the sea around them turned crimson, a stark reminder of the danger that had befallen them. Mia's breaths were labored, her body weak from the ordeal. With the threat temporarily abated, Ryan and Emma carefully supported Mia with unwavering determination even in the face of adversity. Back on the shore, bystanders rushed to their aid. Their faces were a mix of concern and awe. The local authorities were summoned and Mia was swiftly transported to the hospital for medical attention. Her injuries were extensive, but her spirit remained unbroken, fortified by the strength of her friends' continuous support. The incident would forever bond Mia, Ryan, and Emma, a reminder of the fragility of life and the resilience of friendship. As word of the encounter spread through Sapphire Bay, a hushed reverence settled over the community. The ocean's beauty was undeniable, but its power was equally awe-inspiring and unforgiving. In the aftermath of the attack, Mia's journey to recovery was marked by her determination and the unwavering support of her friends. The incident had left an indelible mark on all of them, a testament to the delicate balance between humanity and the natural world. The tranquil shores of Sapphire Bay held secrets both wondrous and perilous, a reminder that even amidst paradise, nature's fury could strike when least expected. Amidst the tranquil shores of the Seychelles, nestled in the heart of the Indian Ocean, a heartwarming bond existed between a father and his young daughter. Daniel Miller, an engineer hailing from Switzerland, had found solace in the pristine beauty of this tropical paradise. His daughter, Sophia, a vivacious and spirited soul, had chosen to live with him after her parents' divorce. The turquoise waters and sun-kissed beaches of Seychelles were their sanctuary, a place where they nurtured their unbreakable connection. On a fateful day on August 19, 1997, the sun hung high in the sky, casting its radiant glow on the powdery white sand of the beach. The gentle rhythm of the waves beckoned as Sophia's laughter filled the air. Her carefree spirit was a stark contrast to Daniel's cautious nature. As an engineer, he meticulously planned every detail, ensuring their safety and happiness. The shores of the Seychelles were a paradise on Earth, known for their crystal-clear waters teeming with marine life. Tourists flocked to this destination to bask in its beauty. Daniel had chosen this haven for its peaceful charm, a place where he could escape the demands of his career and spend quality time with Sophia. The sunlit beach was their canvas of joy, where they would build sand castles, paddle in the shallows, and immerse themselves in nature's embrace. As Sophia dashed towards the inviting waves, Daniel's eyes remained fixed on her, a mixture of paternal pride and concern coursing through his thoughts. His daughter's happiness was his priority, and he would do everything in his power to ensure her safety. Yet, amidst the breathtaking scenery and seemingly idyllic setting, danger loomed beneath the waves. Unseen by their eyes, a powerful predator patrolled the waters, a predator that would irrevocably alter their lives. As Daniel observed Sophia play, a shadowy figure emerged from the depths, its sleek form cutting through the water with terrifying grace. The predator's cold, unblinking eyes fixated on Sophia, a chilling recognition of her vulnerability. The tranquil scene disintegrated in an instant as the predator surged towards Sophia, its jaws agape and teeth gleaming. Sophia's joyful laughter turned to screams of terror as she stumbled into the shallow water, her eyes widening in disbelief. Her father's heart clenched in fear, his protective instincts kicking in. In a heartbeat, he was at her side, a wall of determination shielding her from the impending danger. The predator's strike was swift and brutal, a nightmarish blur of motion that shattered their idyllic day. Daniel's arm became a buffer, absorbing the predator's ferocious assault. The impact was bone-crushing, a sickening crunch that reverberated through his body. Agony, searing and all-encompassing, radiated from the wound, leaving him gasping for breath. As Sophia's horrified gaze locked onto the predator's monstrous form, her world transformed into a blur of terror. Her father's anguished cries mixed with her own screams, a cacophony of fear that seemed to drown out all else. The azure water turned crimson, a vivid testament to the battle unfolding before them. Daniel's desperate struggle to protect his daughter fueled his actions. His wounded arm became a barrier, a last line of defense between Sophia and the relentless predator. Blood mingled with the saltwater, painting a gruesome picture of the harrowing fight for survival. Amidst the chaos, Isabella Martinez, a dedicated marine biologist who had witnessed the horrifying scene, sprinted into action. Her heart pounded in her chest as she plunged into the water, adrenaline lending her strength. The predator's predatory movements sent shivers down her spine, but her determination remained unwavering. Isabella's training and experience kicked in as she assessed the situation. Armed with a rescue buoy, she moved swiftly, positioning herself between the wounded Daniel and the predator that circled them. Her movements were deliberate and calculated, a testament to her dedication to marine life preservation. The predator's cold, unblinking eyes locked onto Isabella as it circled, sizing up this new threat. With every ounce of her being, Isabella projected an aura of authority, channeling her energy into protecting the vulnerable father and daughter. The predator's aggression was palpable, its movements growing more erratic as it struggled to break through the formidable barrier Isabella had created. Time seemed to stretch as Isabella engaged in a battle of wills with the predator. Her heart raced and her body pulsed with adrenaline, but her determination remained unyielding. She held her ground, unwavering in her mission to shield Daniel and Sophia from the jaws of the beast that sought to tear their world apart. The battle raged on, a fierce contest of survival, strength, and unwavering resolve. Isabella's every movement was calculated, her instincts guiding her as she fended off the predator's advances. With a final surge of strength, she brandished her rescue buoy like a weapon, delivering a resounding blow to the predator's flank. The impact was enough to divert the predator's attention, its aggression momentarily derailed. Seizing the opportunity, Isabella positioned herself between the predator and the wounded Daniel, using her presence to create a formidable barrier. The predator hesitated, its predatory gaze shifting from its intended prey to the determined marine biologist who stood firm. In the heart-stopping moments that followed, the predator made a fateful decision. With a powerful sweep of its tail, it vanished into the depths, leaving behind a swirling cloud of blood-stained water. Isabella's battle had been won, her determination and courage prevailing in the face of untold danger. As the water stilled and the predator's presence faded, a wave of relief washed over the beach. Isabella's heart pounded with a mixture of triumph and exhaustion as she helped Daniel and Sophia to the safety of the shore. The battle had been fierce, but their lives had been spared, thanks to Isabella's unwavering bravery in the face of a relentless predator. The danger had passed, but the cost was evident. Daniel's arm, once whole, was now a tragic casualty of the attack. The predator's brutal strike had forever altered his life, leaving behind a physical and emotional scar that would serve as a poignant reminder of the battle he had fought to protect his daughter. As the adrenaline waned and the chaos subsided, the reality of the situation settled in. Bystanders and beachgoers, their faces etched with shock and concern, rushed to assist. The collective gasps and murmurs that rippled through the crowd were a somber testament to the harrowing ordeal that had unfolded before their eyes. Paramedics arrived swiftly, their experience evident as they worked tirelessly to stabilize Daniel's condition and tend to his grievous wound. Amidst the chaos, Sophia's tearful gaze remained fixed on her father, a mix of awe, fear, and profound gratitude swirling in her young eyes. In that pivotal moment, she realized the depth of her father's love, a love so powerful that he had willingly placed himself between her and the jaws of a predator. Daniel's unwavering love and selfless sacrifice had saved Sophia from a fate too gruesome to contemplate, and the impact of that sacrifice resonated within both of them. In the days that followed, the hospital became a haven for Daniel's recovery. Skilled surgeons worked tirelessly to repair the extensive damage inflicted by the predator's attack, their expertise a glimmer of hope in the aftermath of tragedy. Sophia remained steadfast by her father's side, her presence a constant source of comfort and support. Eventually, the day arrived when Daniel's condition had improved enough for them to return to their home in Switzerland. Back in their familiar surroundings, Daniel and Sophia faced the challenges of adapting to their new reality. The absence of Daniel's arm was a constant reminder of the battle they had fought, but it also served as a reminder of the strength that had carried them through. Their shared experience continued to shape their lives. Daniel's dedication to his work as an engineer took on new meaning, his determination to overcome obstacles serving as an inspiration to those around him. In the picturesque coastal town of Port Douglas, Australia, 4 lifelong friends, Jake Mitchell, Liam Thompson, Noah Anderson, and Ethan Wilson, shared an unbreakable bond. They had grown up together, their shared love for the sea and adventure cementing their friendship. Each summer, they embarked on a fishing expedition off the Great Barrier Reef, seeking the thrill of the open waters and the bounty of the ocean. On the fateful day of July 13, 2019, their lives would change forever. The morning sun bathed the azure waters in a golden glow as the 4 friends set out on their trusty fishing boat, Ocean Voyager. The sparkling waves mirrored their excitement and camaraderie as they recounted stories from their childhood, their laughter blending with the gentle rhythm of the sea. Their chosen spot for the day was the legendary Agincourt Reef, famous for its diverse marine life and abundant fish population. As they dropped anchor, anticipation brimming, Liam prepared the fishing gear while Noah shared tales of his recent diving adventures. Jake, an experienced fisherman, exchanged a knowing smile with Ethan, who was often the heart of their adventures. As Liam and Noah lowered the first net, the pristine waters seemed to hold endless possibilities. They were after coral trout, their favorite catch, and hoped for a bountiful haul. The friends had a tradition of cooking up a feast of their fresh catch on the boat, a culinary celebration of their successful fishing trips. Ethan, the tech-savvy member of the group, had rigged up an underwater camera to capture the underwater world. With the camera attached to a remote-controlled drone, they could see what lay beneath without getting wet. The drone buzzed to life, capturing mesmerizing footage of the coral and fish that called the reef home. After a while, Liam and Noah hauled up the first net, revealing a promising catch of coral trout. Their excitement grew, and they lowered the second net with eager anticipation. As the second net sank into the depths, Ethan guided the drone beneath the waves, capturing the underwater spectacle in high-definition detail. Suddenly, the drone's live feed showed an alarming sight, an immense shadow lurking beneath the boat. The water around them seemed to darken, an eerie stillness replacing the cheerful banter. The mood shifted from excitement to unease, a shared sense that something formidable was approaching. "Guys, I don't like this. There's something down there." Liam's voice trembled as he spoke. The others shared his apprehension, tension filling the air. Ethan quickly retracted the drone, its view revealing the chilling outline of a massive great white shark, its powerful form moving ominously through the water. Before they could react, the shark surged upward, its immense form breaking the surface with a deafening crash. Its jaws agape, rows of razor-sharp teeth gleamed in the sunlight as it lunged at Jake, who was still precariously near the edge of the boat. The sheer force of the shark's attack was bone-chilling, its primal determination to secure its prey palpable. In an instant, the predator's teeth clamped onto Jake's leg, its grip unrelenting and suffocating. Waves of sharp, searing pain shot through Jake's body as he felt the crushing power of the shark's bite. Desperation surged within him, his instincts warring with the pain as he fought to stay on board, a grim battle of strength and survival playing out at the water's edge. The harrowing scene unfolded in a blur of terror, his friends' horrified shouts and cries filling the air as they scrambled into action. Liam's heart raced as he witnessed his friend's struggle, adrenaline surging through his veins. With a split-second decision, his hands found a fishing rod, the cold metal familiar and urgent in his grip. Summoning every ounce of courage, Liam's quick thinking spurred him to strike the shark on its snout with a fierce and determined blow. The makeshift weapon met the predator's rough skin, the impact resonating through his arms and rattling his bones. The sudden intrusion was a desperate attempt to drive the shark away, to disrupt its violent assault on Jake. The impact was met with a jolt. The shark's massive body recoiled, its hold on Jake momentarily loosening. The salty spray of the ocean mingled with the raw taste of fear, the battle between man and beast reaching a fevered crescendo on the rocking boat. As the shark's grip faltered, Jake's friends lunged into action. Noah and Ethan moved as one, their arms wrapping around Jake's form, muscles straining against the weight of his injured body. With a surge of strength born from adrenaline and the profound bond they shared, they hoisted Jake to his feet, his agonized groans echoing in the air. His leg throbbed with pain, the bite marks searing reminders of the predator's vicious attack. But the shark's aggression was far from quelled, circulating the boat with predatory determination. Its eyes, as dark and unfeeling as the abyss, remained fixated on its wounded prey. The sound of its relentless circling was a haunting symphony of danger, adrenaline-fueled chaos that reverberated through their very beings. The peril that surrounded them was palpable, the ocean's vast expanse transformed into an arena of life and death. With the predator's unyielding pursuit, their every move was a calculated gamble, a desperate bid to outwit the relentless hunter that circled them. The friends' voices blended in a cacophony of frenzied planning, their shouts ricocheting over the tumultuous waters. Their minds raced, calculating their next move as they assessed the danger. The thrum of adrenaline was almost tangible, a shared energy that bound them together in the face of insurmountable odds. Their determination was unwavering. Jake's life hung in the balance. Liam maneuvered the boat away from the shark's reach while Ethan retrieved the first aid kit to tend to Jake's injuries. Noah's hands shook as he provided support to his injured friend, a testament to their enduring bond in the face of adversity. The battle for Jake's life raged on, their collective strength and quick thinking preventing further tragedy. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the shark veered away, its ominous presence dissipating into the depths. With the danger past, the friends let out breaths they hadn't realized they were holding. The palpable weight of exhaustion and triumph etched across their faces. The aftermath of the attack was an intricate dance of adrenaline waning, mingling with a renewed sense of camaraderie that had only grown stronger in the face of peril. Jake's leg bore the cruel imprint of the shark's fury, mangled and battered, the deep wounds a stark reminder of the ruthless battle he had waged. Their journey back to the tranquil embrace of Port Douglas was accompanied by the rhythmic hum of the boat's engine and the soothing lullaby of waves lapping against the hull. When they finally docked, the local community welcomed them with open arms, their tale of survival transforming into a local legend that would be recounted for generations. Their faces, once marred by fear, now held a spark of triumph and unity, a shared memory that bound them together in ways they couldn't have foreseen. Jake's recovery became a testament to the indomitable nature of human resilience. As he lay in the hospital, his injuries were examined with curious fascination, a medical puzzle that captivated doctors and nurses alike. The shark's savage assault had left behind a tapestry of injuries. The doctors marveled at the intricate network of muscles, tendons, and bones that had borne the brunt of the attack. X-rays revealed the stark reality of his ordeal, his bones displaying a map of the predator's relentless power. As they treated his wounds and administered pain relief, Jake remained steadfast, his eyes focused on a future that felt brighter with every passing day. Noah, Ethan, and Liam spent hours by Jake's side, a conversation with a blend of light-hearted banter and shared memories. The bond that had propelled them to defy the jaws of death now offered solace in the face of recovery. The day Jake was discharged marked a new beginning, a step towards reclaiming the life that had nearly been stolen by the jaws of the great white shark. As their story continued to spread, it served as a reminder to all who heard it, a reminder of the fragility of life, the strength of friendship, and the unwavering spirit that emerges when faced with the unthinkable.